Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in, welcome in. Today's featured presentation is brought to you by the items that I found at today's estate sale. It was a Sunday estate sale. Everything was half off, and had a pretty good haul, I think. I spent $42.50 total. $42 on items to resell and 50 cents on a personal item because sometimes you have to treat yourself, folks. So let's take a peek at what I got. This is a little 2004 Bradford Exchange Snowman. Look at him. He's in great condition. I got that for $1.50. Next up, a set of 4 small cabbage leaf pattern clear glass plates. Spent $1 on the whole set there. How about an Estee Lauder cosmetic bag? Fantastic condition. Still has the plastic on the zipper, actually. Got that for 50 cents. Look at this. I've seen these before, never purchased them. Look at this. It is a hand-painted sign. Mr. I. Hoth, or Mrs., from 1993 painted this. It's a beautiful mill on a saw. I paid $5 for it. Never sold anything like that, so we'll see if I wasted my money or if I did good. Sometimes you buy things just because they'd be fun to list and sell. And how about this right here? From 1985, some Smart Bells. These are by Diversified Products. 1985 Smart Bells. They are not new, but they do have the original box. They're in great condition. Spent $2.50 on that one. How about a Craftsman power tool, folks? This is in excellent condition. This is a nail gun, an 18 gauge Brad Nailer oilless nail gun. I spent $10 on that. Power tools usually do fairly well. I have not sold a nail gun before. It comes in that wonderful case. Great condition. So we'll see how that goes. How about a sealed CD? We love a little music here, a little Michael Bolton love songs. Got that for 50 cents. Betty Crocker's microwave cookbook. I'm a sucker for cookbooks. I usually try to find one cookbook at every estate sale. Really, there are not a lot of winners out there other than those red and white plaid binder bound Betty Crocker's or Better Homes and Gardens. Here's a nice piece. A vintage London Fog. Look at that. It is in fantastic condition. A couple of exterior pockets. Very nice coat or lightweight coat or jacket there. Look at this. I love cookie jars. I know you do too. Look at this beautiful apple fruit basket pattern cookie jar. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. $1.50, folks. This was an apple themed estate sale. There were so many apple things. It was definitely an apple decor type of gal. And I feel like when there's an estate sale that has so much of one themed item, like you can tell they really collected an item, I try to find one piece. I debated between this or an apple clock. I chose that because it's a cookie jar for $1.50. No more explanation needed. Okay, here is a piece we're going to talk about just for a second. This is the first thing I saw when I walked in the door. It is a Yashica camera. And I grabbed it so fast I didn't even take the time to look at it because I sold a Yashica last year. I even have it written down over here because I'm working on a new series. That will come soon. I sold a Yashica camera last year that I got at Goodwill for $5. I sold it for $287. So I see Yashica, I grab Yashica. I believe that was a Yashica 3, which goes between $200 and $300 usually. The Yashica 4, we're talking $400, anywhere even up to $700. But this is the Yashica 2, so it is still a minimum $100 camera, up to $150 camera. Still have to test it, obviously, but it has a case, even though it's worn. It has the manual, even though it's worn. So I knew right away, I grabbed that, and I was like, perfect, that's gonna pay for anything that I buy at this estate sale. And then some. This New Testament, it is a cassette series, 12 cassettes. I've sold a sealed one of these for $40-something. I'm not sure about pre-owned. It has writing on the back, so that's not going to help it. But it was 50 cents, so why not? Revereware, always a good brand to look out for, of course. Got this for $1.50. It is in great condition. Really, some of that's kind of the only cookware I really look for. Hammercraft is not bad either. I did get some clothing items. How about this men's Carhartt large tall? Not a very common size, and it is short sleeve plaid. I got that for $1. All clothing items were $1 other than the London Fog. Look at this old Johnson & Johnson Band-Aid case. Even comes with some Band-Aids. You can never have too many Band-Aids when you got a couple of 3-year-olds running around the estate. How about this little Windsong? I've sold Windsong before. It's okay. I mean, this was 50 cents, so it was worth picking up. Nothing crazy. Vintage Minnesota Vikings hat. This one has a little bit of discoloration on the interior of the bill, and I say little, and that is more than a little. But it's vintage, it's $1, and the bill wasn't dry rotted. I'll probably list it with this one because this one also needs some cleaning. I can clean this one better than I can clean that one. Same thing, got it for $1. Move some stuff closer here. How about this? My Daily Bread. This is a 1950s prayer book in phenomenal condition. Got that for $1. 3 pairs of Levi's, all women's Levi's. They're not vintage. They range between 2012 and 2019, but they're still Levi's jeans for $1. So I got 2 pairs of denim blue jeans and a pair of corduroy pants. Corduroy is coming back, folks. Corduroy is coming back. And the last few items that I got here, Whom God Hath Joined. This is a 1950s hardcover book. Dust jacket needs some wear. Now, this, sometimes you just get things because you like them. And this, Studio Works, is not a great brand. If it's new with tags, it can be good. But I love the embroidered floral on the denim. I don't know if this is a commonly used term or if it's something that I made up because I don't remember. But I like to list these as gardening shirts or gardening jackets. And they do pretty well. Oh yeah, a Nike zip up for $1 as well. And last but not least, the item for myself, a little Taboo cologne for 50 cents. That was the haul, folks. What was your favorite item that I purchased at this Sunday's estate sale? Stay profitable out there, folks.